I like it better that there's a ferry that comes to your camp rather than you had to go around the world and find the fairy rings and stuff just to go to the fairy town. I mean, there's a message on the board. Do you want to read it? What's happened? It's a job notice. Land area increased from Bole. It's a birth notice. Jins was born from Nian. It's time for y'all to get to work. You were just born? I got a job for you. Your intelligence is high enough, so maybe you can do something. Oh, they put a bench. Holy shit. Look at this. They put a little fence and a bench. I know I'm overly excited for a fence and a bench, but, you know. Look at that! Okay, you were just born, so you... select. You're gonna go here. Job currently... I thought the job just got available! They just said new job available, right? Fuck it. They can always use more food. Just born? To the mines! Alright, that's some progress, so I will save for now. And then get back on track with the game. I mean, like, in Morrowind, you can levitate. Like, you can use levitation. Every joke about child labor has been done. But it's applicable here because they were literally just born and then we put them to work. Okay, Windia... Alright, let's get back. 17 minutes of this fucking song. I really like that song for some reason. I don't know why. Is it still funny or am I messed up? No, it's funny. Like, we have to laugh because the reality is really dark and unbearable to think about. Oh, I wanted to go in that door. Question I ask myself worryingly often. Well, you gotta focus on that locus of control. Can you control it? Just laugh at it. Kefka would be proud! Princess Nina, welcome back! It's amazing, though, what a difference wings and gills make, yes? Still, whether you live in the sea or fly in the air, business is business, eh? Oh, you're the fish trading person. Ooh, look at this. I don't really want to trade my flying fish because I can use them for like a full restore. I think I have plenty of these though. Bamboo rod! I need Seabream X2. I want that bamboo rod. Okay, I can trade the stamp card for items. Do I even have one of these? No. No, we're not trading for drugs, Cowbell. In the hope that the princess will return to us safely, I named this one Alina as well. How many birds do you have named Alina? I think the Dark Man would love this place. They say Princess Alina went to Sinesta. No, enough of you. Enough of you! Isn't that the town that was on the front line during the war? She must be brave to go to a place like that. I certainly couldn't. Did she not have, like, guards with her? Sure hope she's alright. Meow meow! We've lost everything. Our chopsticks, spoons, forks, toothpick, even our straws. Oh, I want to eat now. Wait, you're carrying that. Is that a chopsticks? Would you be willing to give it to me? I'll give you 2 pieces of Orem. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. Now the young master will be able to eat again. I understand how you must feel, master. Please be patient a little more. I'm certain we can find the silverware soon. There's a rat in here. You squeak, squeak. Tell me your secrets. And after all, I went through all that trouble to hide the silverware too. So, they're missing, like, their silverware and all that. And apparently, this lady tried to hide them, so what exactly happened here? Meow meow. These environments make me think of Xenogears, like, a lot. Like the textures I'm thinking of. I would say that Breath of Fire 3 was maybe a little more lovingly crafted. I taught my boy to have proper manners. He won't touch his food with his hands, ever. There's a book titled Using Silverware. There's a book titled Table Manners for Children? Anything here? Nothing here. Yeah, these environmental graphics have like a really Xenogears feel. Maybe even like a Grandia feel. Although I think the proportions are different. I am Princess Nina. Don't you worry, I won't disappear anywhere. If my sister disappeared, I'd go look for her too. Greetings, travelers. It's 200 zenny a night. Never mind. This is a peaceful city, still. Even here there are rumors of war. Right now, I'm just a traveling merchant. But one of these days, I'm gonna have my own weapon store. A big one, too. What you got? Ooh, bastard sword? But it doesn't have +1 attack. Has the same effect as Sever. I think yes. And it makes our agility go up too. Let's do some trading. +1 hits. Plus 3% to critical chance? And it doesn't make his agility go down. I don't think I really have to worry about... Like, her defense is... Her defense is so low. But her agility is high, and we can just trade this in. I actually don't know what contemporary refers to in that sense. Oh, damn it, I could have bought this one. Oh well. Get that defense up. You want this mouth gag that I just found on the ground? They only give you 200 for a life shard. Bird dropping? Yuck, can be used for fertilizer. Restores 100 HP. Wait a second. Did I get lied to when I was fishing and I looked at the data? Take this David Bowie knife. Pointed stick. Get it out of here. Short sword. Get that out of here. They lied to me. Liars. Get rid of that. Log. Earth attack. Don't need this. Let's get rid of them. Can't sell this king sword. Pathetic, though. So pathetic. Lightweight supple cloth armor. Charming evening wear. Leaves little to the imagination. Armor made of linked chains. And manly clothes. I'm gonna hold on to these. Hey, Liz. Prized possession of Nina. I guess I'll hang on to it if it's a prized possession. Charming evening wear. That's what it says. That's it. How you doing, B4? How you doing, Sean? What are y'all up to lately? Yep, I've had my fill of war. No more fighting for me. I'm so glad you came back safely. Whoa! Look who it is! Look! Look! She's back, boys. She never left. Best Girl Momo is back. You know, I feel like Breath of Fire does not give a fuck about the continuum, and I'm okay with that. The Final Fantasy VIII Remaster is like on Steam, right? I've considered playing that. Although, I might say something... I might say an unpopular opinion. I might say something not so popular. Okay, I'm gonna say it. I don't actually feel like playing Final Fantasy VIII. When I watched Sword St. Michael do it, I was just like, I'm so happy he's playing this and not me at the end of the day. And I was like, I don't know if I want to stream this game. You don't blame me. I don't think it's a bad game. I just don't feel like streaming it. Like, maybe I'll play it on my own time, but I'm just like, this is gonna be such a fucking drag if I stream it. Because I'm gonna bitch all the time. I'm gonna be bitching constantly if I stream Final Fantasy VIII. And I like the game. It's just, I know me. This is why I didn't stream the Silent Hill 2 remake. I'm too OG Silent Hill 2 pill-brained, coded, you know? And all I'm gonna do is be like, oh, this isn't as good, this isn't as good, this doesn't taste as good, this doesn't smell as good, you know? And I don't want to just do that constantly. I do, however, have some good news. You do not need to play Breath of Fire 1 or 2 to play 3 and 4. There is a slight continuum, but it will not affect your experience. It will not, you can play each individual game and have a great experience without having to, play other ones for, context. There are references to past games, like Momo, right now, in Breath of Fire 4, she's one of the main characters from Breath of Fire 3. But, like, why is she here? We don't know. Why is she here? Why is Bo and Karn from Breath of Fire 1 living in an island on Breath of Fire 2? If it supposedly takes place, like, hundreds of years after. Like, the game's supposedly, like, hundreds of years pass in between the games, right? And you're just playing a different incarnation of Ryu. Cowboy says if I were to replay 8, it would be following a guide to break it as quickly as possible. Squall's level 70 for me, I'm pretty sure, and I'm still on disc 1. You're still on disc 1 at level 70? Are you me? Sean? Are you gonna make everybody level 100, Sean? Blue is also in 3 and 4. Ooh, I don't recommend that. Why? Final Fantasy VIII is infamous for level scaling. I do know that, but don't you get... Wait a minute. Do you get more stuff when you level, like, your limit breaks and stuff? Like, what does leveling actually do then if, like, level scaling plays such a huge role? You know? So, she's called Deus in Breath of Fire 3 and Breath of Fire 4, but she's blue. The sorceress Naga lady, blue, is actually Deus. I don't know why her name has changed, or maybe the translation changed it. I'm gonna guess the translators changed it. Because you unlock abilities with the GF that a stat increases each level. There you go, DMAS. I knew there was a reason I was fucking grinding in Final Fantasy VIII, like, constantly. The level scaling and the fact every level is 1k experience makes grinding trivial if that's what you really want to do. But you do get, like, more abilities and stuff with the GFs, you know? It's worthwhile to invest in my opinion. I personally would want the abilities separate, like how they did in Final Fantasy IX. Final Fantasy IX had a much more enjoyable system surrounding abilities and combat and stuff. So, I would definitely stream Final Fantasy IX because also the pacing. I hate the pacing in Final Fantasy VIII. I don't know why I hate it so much, I just do. It's not a bad game. I know I'm sitting here talking shit, but it is a game worth playing. I just don't feel like it's worth me streaming. Like, after I watched Sword St. Michael finish it, I was like, I think I got enough Final Fantasy VIII in my system. I'm good. You know, I was thinking, what am I doing here? And how did I get here? The last thing I remember, I was working on something in my room, then there was this big explosion. Oh well, I guess it's not that important. Hey, would you be interested in hearing some of my stories? Hell yeah. Thanks, that's really nice of you. You might not know it by looking at me, but I've traveled around a lot, and I've picked up a lot of interesting stories here and there. Here, I'll teach you something I learned. I forget where, but anyway, is she having memory loss? I'll teach you how to drowse. It'll help you relax. Oh, Urshan, you're gonna have to do it. And I feel that works because, like, Urshan is, like, mechanical, and Momo is a mechanic, and it just works out. The GF levels aren't tied to character levels, so then, like, what? I don't know. Like, for me, a Final Fantasy game is... It should be where you level up and that fucking means something, okay? I don't fight T-Rexes all day underground for nothing. Come back and see me again when you've got the time. I'll tell you about some other things I know. Bye. Now tell me more. Tell me more, Momo. Oh, you came back? Great. I was getting kind of bored with no one to talk to. What can I do for you today? Teach us something. Oh. You know what? Ryu and Momo, I think, is a good idea. Her will is drowse. What does that mean? You know, I have the funniest feeling? Like, I don't belong here. You're so fucking It's as if I've fallen into a parallel dimension or something. Parallel dimension. Okay, maybe she's just saying that and that's not canon. My brain is trying not to accept parallel universes in fucking Breath of Fire. Nina go down the fucking ladder. Momo is second best bunny. No. Momo is best. Who is the best bunny girl then? Okay? I will die on this hill. Have you heard about one of the princesses is missing? Yes, I am one of the princesses. Some people say she didn't want to get married to the Prince of Ludia and ran off. No, I'm sorry. Like, you can have your preference, but Momo, #1, best bunny girl. They say it's okay, even for travelers like me, to go inside the castle. I guess that means the king must be a pretty friendly fellow. Uh-huh. Please use this lift to get to the castle. We get the power we need to operate this lift from all the windmills. Oh, I like that effect. This makes me, like, way too nostalgic, and it shouldn't. Hey, look, the fog with the fucking draw distance. Classic PlayStation 1. It really reminds me of the graphics from, like, the 3D environments of, like, Xenogears and Grandia a bit. We already had the best viewers here. Fuck off. Mods, kill that guy. My best viewers are already here! Quite a view, isn't it? If you're lucky, you might even see the Wind Dragon. Oh, where is that? Where is the Wind Dragon? Indeed. Thank you, Cowbell. Oh, what's this? Ring of Wind. Makes her agility go up. Where's HP are restored by wind attacks? Hold on. It only goes up by 1 agility? Come on! Oh, his agility is so bad, I'm tempted. So what are y'all up to this week? I'm just playing Morrowind. I just got the quest to go tell everybody I am the Nerevar. And that is not my favorite part of the game. Something that absorbs wind sounds great against a wind dragon. It does, doesn't it? Sorry, but ordinary... Princess Nina? It's good to have you back, Princess Nina. The king is waiting for you. Well, he can wait a little longer. Oh, I love Windia with the windmills everywhere. I love it. I don't even think that's... To be honest with you, the positioning of the windmills, like, doesn't seem like it would work too well, but who am I to judge? Don't people get scared living up so high? Oh, no. No. Get down from there, kid. No! I ain't afraid of heights! Don't do it. This cute little frog kid. We Windians are not afraid of height. On the contrary, we love high places. Let me in here. I'm not gonna push the kid! I like the little frog kid. No! No, 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 no. Wait, what's this? No one can pass this point without permission from the king. What is this place? No, I like the little frog kid, and I don't think that Nina would do that. I really like this music. Is this my room? Anything here? Soul Gem? Hell yeah. Does this mean Princess Alina isn't coming back? Anything here? Wisdom fruit. I'm taking that wisdom fruit that Alina had. Hello? It's Princess Nina! Go on in, Princess. You can see the king anytime. What's up, Dad? Playing chess by yourself? I didn't know what to think when I received word from Ludia that you'd been captured. What was I supposed to think? My daughter goes out in search of her missing sister, only to be caught trespassing in enemy territory? How did this happen? I beg your forgiveness, Majesty. It's all my fault. If it hadn't been for me. Hey Zeta, how you doing? I like the part where you run around Vivec, flailing your hand shouting, I'm the Nerevar, and everyone is like, what's with this crazy Inwa? Yeah, that about sums it up. That sums up the quest. I hate going to Vivec. Oh my god. Every time I go there, every time I go there, you know what? I I hate the way the cantons are set up. What you been up to, Zeta? Nina must earn black wings? No, Z-Cat. Don't do it. Don't say it. Okay? That's not how you earn black wings in Windia. It's just a curse. You don't... I noticed that I never say there, I say there. Streaming, funny enough. What? What were you streaming, dude? When do you stream? I didn't know you streamed. Did you get your hardwares to work? Everything work okay? Enough. What's done is done. Regardless of what happened, I owe you my thanks, Chief Cray. As you have probably discovered for yourself, our neighbor and supposedly ally, Ludia, is more worried about their relations with the Empire than in helping me search for my daughter. Exactly. I don't know what dispatch is. Oh, thank you for giving a shout out to Zeta Slow. I don't know who did that, but I appreciate it. Maybe I can catch one of your streams, dude. However, in spite of all obstacles, not the least of which being your responsibilities as a leader of the Warren Nation, you chose to search for her yourself. Not many other men could do what you did. So, what do you intend to do now? Sooner or later, the Ludians are bound to discover you are here. We will of course do everything we can to protect you. I like this guy. Father, there's something we'd like to do while there's still time before the Ludians come. We want to meet with the Wind Dragon. We have questions that only he can answer. Zeta says, I'm definitely streaming again in like 1 to 2 hours for at least 4 hours. Wait. Oh, you're gonna be streaming again? Okay. So do you stream a bit and then take a break? And then Wednesdays moving forward. Pyongryong, the Wind Dragon. Patron god and protector of our people? No, it's Pyongyang, okay? It's not Ra. Yes, we need to speak with Pyongyang. Only he can tell us what we need to know about the dragons. Well, Zeta, maybe I can raid into you. I see, but even though I'm a king of Windia, I have no control over the dragon. You know that. We believe that if the dragon can tell us what the Empire is searching for, then we might be able to think of some way to stop them. I see. Very well. Go to the woods east of here. There you will find the Oracle of Wind. A priestess who serves the Wind Dragon. I shall inform her you are coming. Rest tonight. You can begin your journey in the morning. I just wish the dragons looked better. Yeah, I feel like they just did rough drafts and then they stuck with the rough drafts. They didn't, like, refine them better. I wanted the dragons in this game to look like the dragon transformations that you see, that you get to do with the gene splicing in Breath of Fire 3. That's what I really wanted, but whatever. This game really, like, encapsulates that 3D environment with the 2D sprites. It does it really well. You have some issues with the camera, but, you know, that's gonna happen. I don't know what that is, Zeta. The Oracle lives in the forest to the east of Windia. Don't worry. Should the Ludians inquire about you, we will think of something to distract them. What are you gonna tell them? The king has been put into a most difficult position. On the other hand, on the one hand, he has to protect his daughter, Princess Nina, and on the other, he has to maintain our relations with Ludia. Go into the king's room, see what he's got hiding. Anything here? Fat frog? I'm sorry. What? Fat frog. Nothing here. The king had a fat frog in his drawer. Why? For a second I thought Zeta said Dragula lost. I love that Rob Zombie game. Nothing to report. Princess Alina is engaged to marry the Prince of Ludia. Princess Nina is next in line to the throne. Which should I choose? A love that is wrong, or a love that cannot be? What? What are you talking about? Get off this bridge with those thoughts, okay? A love that is wrong, or a love that cannot be? What? My favorite Rob Zombie game, Jet Set Radio. Oh my god. Strategy sessions were held every day here during the war. I'm just glad the war's over with. I hope we never have another one. Is that everything? Not yet. Oh, we found the prison. I may have gotten caught, but I made sure I got the treasure I came looking for. Treasure? What do you mean? What treasure? What treasure? I actually knew that about the Dragula music video. Hope there isn't another war in this Japanese role-playing game. Wouldn't that be a shock to the old ticker? It couldn't be. In my JRPG game? Alright, I think we've been everywhere. This song is so soothing. But yeah, I knew he wasn't, using the Dragula, he was using the Monsters Coach. Just... Rob Zombie, what are you doing? Maybe he's just explaining what he does in his Dragula while he's riding the coach. You know? Who knows? I love that song, though. I don't know. To be fair, I'm not sure how you're supposed to slam in the back of a two-door... Yeah, how do you, achieve that? Rob Zombie. There you are. Weather Vane, what does that do? Deals minor wind damage to one targets. Uncomfortably? Yeah, Z-Cat, I agree. How does one accomplish this? Well, there's someone over there. Giant bee with a spear and shield? The hell is this? If a star appears next to the damage, the attack's been blocked. That's what I thought. Urshan, what are you doing? I don't suppose I could learn that. What is a bee weak against? Probably wind, right? Ice? Oh, I should have used that. So then there's no back in it. There's no back in the back of the Dragula. Let's see how much this frost does damage for. Never mind. So what does he do? Does he exit the vehicle and go to the back of the Dragula? How does it work? Does he slam up against the back of the Dragula? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bilboa is back. Ooh, this one uses Last Resort. Let's try to learn that one. And see how much frost hurts this bee fellow. Oh, that's way better. Last Resort. I think Last Resort ups your stats or something like that. Wait a minute. Do I have the space for it? I do. Okay. B-Troop uses its shield to guard against normal attacks. Ow! Like I said, just write these questions down if any of us meets Rob Zombie. Okay. Rob Zombie, I question your methods. Can you please elaborate? So, 1, dig through the ditches. Okay. 2, burn through the witches. Okay. 3, slam in the back of my Dragula. How? I'm getting so tired of this bee. You shall die. Hey, Sarzak. What you up to today, Sarzak? What you been doing? We're trying to figure out how to slam in the back of a Dragula when the Dragula doesn't have a back to slam. I kind of wish that Breath of Fire had spells like in the Final Fantasy games where it works based on the HP. Like, you know, having your HP or reducing your HP to like 1/3 or something like that. Because some of the enemies will like use more like desperation type moves. And I can learn some of those. I was literally just having a blue sky conversation about getting sued by Rob Zombie. What? I'm sorry, elaborate on that. Home drinking beer because it was that kind of day. Well, I hope your day is better, and I hope you don't get sued by Rob Zombie. That wouldn't be good. Okay, hold on. I hope you feel better, dude. DMAS hopes you feel better. We all hope you feel better. Hopefully that beer makes things a little better. I have a little bit of a 420 related kind of vape that helps me out sometimes. I went to Wave and Twitch told me it couldn't load emotes, so I had to refresh the stream. Hold on a second. When I go to other people's channels, right? It used to have like the channel specific emotes, but then again I'm using Frankerface Z, and I recommend Frankerface Z if you don't already use it. How do you get sued by Rob Zombie though? Like that? What? Well, Hill Sias. My man Sias. Sarzak says we were talking about streaming Twisted Metal 3 and 4, which he did the soundtracks of. They're sure to trigger Twitch's copyright stuff. So you gotta mute you gotta mute it and play your own music. That's how you would get around it, right? I remember Pitch Shifter. I remember Pitch Shifter being in the Twisted Metal games. I loved Pitch Shifter, okay? Rob Zombie I liked, but Pitch Shifter was like, yes. Use your stupid move. Oh, I need a heal. Urshan, stop passing out. What does Cray do when he's in the back row? I don't remember. I know Nina, when she's in the back row, she uses a move that heals everybody, even though she doesn't actually have that ability when I go to her skills. She hit him for fucking 765? How? Are you weak against wind? Board that uses last resort in combat. Use it again. Well, you don't want to get sued by Rob Zombie, and I understand that. But again, you could mute the stream and just play your own music or something, dude. I played like the OG Final Fantasy VII tracks a lot in my stream because they don't get flagged for anything. If I play some Tomb Raider music or I play some Kingdom Hearts music, they shut the fucking thing down. I get like I get a VOD mute and a fucking notice. At least they put him in the Twisted Metal 4. What you gonna use driving the fucking monsters coach and not the Dragula? Does Rob Zombie not know? Does did Rob Zombie not know? Oh. Okay, maybe I can learn it now. Come on. You idiots! Not y'all, the characters who have seen this move 1,000 times and still haven't learned it. Cabo says he has to know. He's always been a Monsters fan. Did you know he made a Monsters movie? I think I heard about that. You'll have to forgive me, but like Rob Zombie is not like one of my favorite directors. I apologize if that's a hot take or something. It's not one of my favorite directors, actually. Like, I'm glad you enjoy the same genres I do, Rob Zombie, but Urshan, get the fuck up. She fell asleep! It's just like Alan Wake should have stuck to his crime novels. He never should have tried to do horror. He can't write it. He just can't do it. Sorry, Alan Wake. His Alex Casey novels went everywhere. He should have just stuck with that. I mean Max Payne, sorry, forgive me. His Max Payne novels. Well, I'm interested to see, like, the new Max Payne stuff. I still haven't looked up the second ending in Alan Wake 2. I'm going to, but I still need, like, I need time to think about Saga and Max Payne and what does it mean to me, you know? What does it mean? Oh, by the way, I saw this, and now you have to see it. DMAS says I was watching a 6-hour Starfield video. I'm very indifferent on the game. Well, I watched a 7-hour video on Morrowind, and I really like Morrowind. I need to finish Alan Wake 2, but after watching it, still kind of need to let it sit. Yeah, like, I don't know why, but I feel like I really need to, like, sit with it. Because I'm like, it's not a bad game. The ending was just absolutely not what I wanted at all. At all. The creators are the ones who made the universe or whatever. Is Bethesda the fucking creators? Yes. Yes. Todd Howard is God Howard. Alright, I'm sick of this fucking thing. I watched a 20 hours video of a 24-hour Beverly Hills review by Quentin Review's dad. Me and DMAS watched that too. And honestly, I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty fucking good. And that was supposed to be like an April Fool's. Like, they went through all that trouble to do an April Fool's 20-hour video on fucking Beverly Hillbillies. But I enjoyed it. Yeah, I agree. Solid review, honestly. Like, this guy went in depth. He did some deep dive. And I really appreciate deep dive videos by people who are just, like, super invested into it. I'm like, yes. Yes. Info dump at me. Tell me. Man, I specifically remember my grandma watching Beverly Hillbillies when I grew up, so I got a little like of a soft spot for it. See, everybody remembers that Quentin review video. Legendary. Zeta, what time zone you be in? Come on, Ryu! Okay, you can watch it on Internet Archive if you feel like spending 20 hours. Scam likely. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Good evening. My name is Olivia. We're contacting people in the state of Texas whose Medicare files show unclaimed reimbursement or cost adjustments from 2025. We're verifying those during the 2026 enrollment, so you don't miss those out.
Uh-huh.
You do have to
Uh-huh.
A and B.
Yeah.
Right?
Right. Elaborate on that.
You're eligible for our plan. Let me forward you to the benefits specialist. Please hold.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Thank you for calling Planet Coach. My name is Sean Cooper on a recording line. How are you doing today?
I'm okay, how are you?
I am also good. Thanks for asking. Well, it looks like you inquire about Medicare plan benefits to our website in your area that you're eligible for. So do you have Medicare Part A and Part B?
I don't know what Part A and Part B is.
A Part A for hospitals and B for Medicare.
What's B?
B medical.
Like what?
Like A for hospital and B for medical.
Yeah,
Do
but
you
what does
have
medical
A,
cover?
Part A,
But
yeah.
but what does medical cover though?
Listen, do you have
I know, guys. I know. Do I have what?
red, white, and blue Medicare card?
What is that?
What's your age? How old are you?
I am what?
What's your age?
Why? Oh, you hung up on me. Nice. What's your age? Why do you need to know that? Oh, we don't know why we need to know that. Bye. They don't have my information, dude. They're not gonna reveal anything. Top tier interaction, not gonna lie. Fucking definitely a listed professional. Cowbell says I'm a 91-year-old boneless woman. I should say that next time. I don't know how old I sound, so there's that. Do you cover having no bones? Bro, explain what medical is, though. But what insurance do you have? No, explain what medical is. If you were actually hired by these people, you could explain to me what medical is, but you don't actually know that. I sound like a Zoomer? Damn. Why do I sound like a Zoomer, though? I didn't say Riz one time. I'm just messing with you, Zeta, please. I'm just playing with you, pal. Zeta is my homie. Where am I going? I am totally messing with you, Zeta. I am so sorry though, like, if you don't want to be messed with, like, I understand that too. I like to have a little fun with everybody here, but, you know. Learn this fucking thing. You guys suck. You learn the fucking last result. We'll just attack him, and attack him, and you will guard, and... You know? That's good because Riz rhymes with don't... Cowbell? I mean, if you... I will say this, if you ever feel like putting tone indicators, that's totally fine with me. Because I also don't read tone very well across... I just try to be as charitable as possible. Instead of please. You can fill in your own blank. No, you fill in your own blank. You know what you can do? You can go fill your own blank. That's what I think about that. Sias, you need to learn Last Resort. I'm gonna lose it. Ooh. Alright, let's eat a vitamin. Give a healing herb to Sias. Sarzak, that is scary. And I don't get scared by a lot of things, but that thing, I'm scared of. I guess thank you for the bits. Traumatize everyone in chat. Look at the pretty dot. I mean, I like the character, but I feel unsettled. I feel uneasy. I feel like the Earthbound battle theme should be playing when I look at that thing. That's how I feel right now. Tony Soprano. Well, nobody needs to be healed, so let's guard. Come on, you idiot boar. Use Last Resort. Urshin? Urshin, you're about to go in the front row. You keep passing out. You know what? I'm just gonna get this special on my own time. Ooh, level 21. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, Nina. Go. Can I ask a question? How does a robot get put to sleep? Cowbell, Don't think about it too much. The robot gets sleepy. The robot needs sleep for some reason. Okay, can I not interact with this log? I know I have to, like, use these. Oh no, it's the last of my coffee. Urshin. I think there is a reason that she gets sleepy. There's also a reason we refer to Urshin as a she. You know what I mean? There's reasons that we haven't discovered yet in the game. Nina, get on that log. That did not sound right. Don't take that out of context. Uh-oh. Look at Sias's HP. Okay, then why does Urshin refer to herself as a she? Fucking pronouns! Okay. Nina? I think you need to take a little break back here. God, Cray is so slow, I don't even want to put him in the front row. I'm sorry, you're the one who brought up Starfield. I do always like the idea that it's really just a person in a trash can. Urshin would be too powerful for him. Come on, do the last resort, please. Well, one of you fucks learn this. Ooh, 800. 1,422. You know how, like, Bo is in the trash can in Breath of Fire 2? Why can't I interface with this? I have the idea that this area I'm coming from is like a return spot. What? Oh, the thorns hurt me. Enemy caught you by surprise. Well, there goes that. So, I was able to get... What is it called again? EXO-DOS? EXO-DOS? I just need to get it running. But, like, Like, I had to fucking get uTorrent so I could download it because I haven't had like a torrent program. I love the sprite work in this game. It's amazing. Magic shard. Hell yeah. Don't step on a thorn. I hate these things. That is not a bee troop. That's like a wasp troop. Eliminate it. Okay. I should be using magic against these guys. Oh, never mind. His shield's been destroyed. Man, I love Sias. He's fast, he's strong, he has healing magic. Just a very well-rounded character. Very OP. So fast and cool. He is a very good boy. No, I want to be Sias right now. His AP leaves something to be desired, but that's okay. And I also like the fact that Sias is so tall, he's easier to see. Ow! Don't step on that. Okay. Maybe I could equip my time materia once again. Yes, finally! Urshan learn last resort! Let's fucking go. I need to understand the layout of this place. So I need to go... What would that be? I need to go northwest. Have any of you played The Lost Vikings or Norse by Northwest? I should have got that armor that reduces the random encounters. I appreciate the fact that when they released like Final Fantasy VIII and Final Fantasy IX on Steam, they had like the fast forward button, and I think you can even like disable random encounters. At least I'm getting experience points. Ah! Final Fantasy had the right idea with command and control abilities. You can just force the monster to cast a spell you want. Yeah, I liked doing that, like being able to use manipulate and going, okay, this is the blue magic I want. Okay, we need to eat some healing herbs. Smoke the herb. Smoke a little bit of that healing herb, Sias. You know he smokes some. And also, apparently, he's a drunk. Okay. Need to go northeast. What the hell is this? So once I get Exodos working, I will kick around joining the Dawsember. One of the games I wanted to play for Dawsember, that would have actually taken up most of the time, you know, for the month. Like, you're supposed to stream DOS games only for a month, right? That's the rules. One of the games that I had in mind for Dawsember that I thought would take up most of the month was not a DOS game. I looked it up. It was released for Windows in 1999. Sias, get that ass! It is on GOG, and I have it though. And I might stream it some other time, like regardless, because it's a game I grew up with. A Diablo clone type game I poured a lot of hours into as a kid. 99 is just a bit past, just December. So, Sarzak, the entire month you have to be streaming DOS games, right? Am I correct? I am the Oracle of the Wind. I hear the voice of the dragon Pongryong as it is carried on the wind. You have a magnificent dragon's eye. Although it is rare to see someone with only one. You mean Ryu is a dragon? Not all those who have the dragon's eye are dragons. Still, this one has about him a powerful aura. I feel he is close to Pongryong. Once, a long time ago, Pongryong told me of a dragon that appears only once in hundreds of years. A dragon called the Yora Dragon, the dragon of the future. It is said that this Yora Dragon will have a great effect upon the world and those living in it, that he will bring great joy or terrible destruction. Well, hope it's not the latter. So that's what the Empire's after. They must want the Yora Dragon's power for themselves. I have told you all I know. The rest, you must ask Pongryong yourselves. You must search below Castle Windia and find the Wind Flute. With it, you will be able to enter Pongtap, the Tower of Wind. Alright, Grandma, what do you got in this treasure box over here? Aurum Do I need more Aurum? How much do I have? I have 12 of these things. Give me like a special weapon or anything here. Flat top. Quantity 3. Thanks, Grandma. It's time to go fishing. You know how the Oracle of Wind gets visions? Let me guess. She paints with all the colors of the wind or something. No, tell me. Let's see. First we had to go below Castle Windia and find the wind flute. Then use it to get the Tower of Wind, right? That's right. There's a device in the Tower of Wind that will take us far above the earth. If we use it, we should be able to meet Pongrion. I did walk into that one. Wait a minute. Where's Sias? He was being paid by the Ludian to watch over us. He's probably gone to tell them what we're up to. What? But I thought... Looks like we'd better hurry. Nina thought that Sias was just a babysitter for her. Okay, here's the tower, I believe. Pung tap. I need a fishing spot. Help! I need to go check on the ferries. Help us! Oh shit, what's going on here? What the f... leave those ferry alone. Use your sword or a gun? A gun. To hunt the animals. Try to kill them in one hit. If a wounded animal runs around, it lowers the quality of the meat. What's going on here? I think they all ran off. Ooh! Gotcha. Is this cruel? Man, these fairies cannot do shit on their own. Okay, got roast. Do you want to give the food to the fairies? No. Okay. They can have a roast. And whatever the fuck this is, like a sheep bunny. That's pretty cute, actually. But you must die now. You must be sacrificed to the fairies. Get over here. Get back. Yeah. Psst, psst, psst. You know, this guy... What if I were Urshan and I headbutted them? Like, what would happen? I guess she said use a sword or a gun, so Urshan headbutting them wouldn't do much. And what we got here? Ribs? Yeah, they can have the ribs. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That thing made a whole roast. Get your ass over here. We got hungry fairies to feed. You fast little fucker. You. Oh no, what is this? Can I get them trapped down there? Do you want to leave? No, I gotta get this bird. I'm sorry. Forgive me now. are you? Get his ass, Ryu. If I keep doing this, the Darkman's gonna show up. Got you. Ribs out of a bird? Are we done here? Use your sword or a gun to hunt the animals. Try to kill them in one hit if an animal runs around. It lowers the quality of the meat. I don't hear any more. Okay, so just so we're clear, in December, like, you have to stream only DOS games throughout December, right? Like, I'm sorry. You're a fucking beautiful and cute animal, but I have to do this. I'm sorry. Nope. Sarzak says you can do it however you want. I thought, like, for the month of December, you have to, like, only play DOS games. Thank you so much for helping. Hunting's really scary. Sometimes the animals we're hunting come after us. Want to stream just one DOS game for the month? Yeah, that's fine. If you want to stream just DOS games, you can do that too. Okay, we need to go get the special flute and resist the urge to fish all day. I really feel like there should be a fishing spot around here. Like, especially the lake. Dad, can you give up the flute? In Breath of Fire 1, you need the flute to communicate with the Toonland people, because they speak in music for some reason. I don't know how that works, but it's interesting. Oh. I think it would be interesting if I did only play DOS games for the entire month of December, just as like a break. Because with the Exodus, like, basically I can get all the DOS games, right? Ahem, hem. Right? Wink, wink. If the Oracle says you must have it, then have it you shall. You have my permission to take the Wind Flute. The Wind Flute is an ancient holy relic needed to enter the Tower of Wind, which is sacred to the Wind Dragon. It is kept in a safe beneath the castle. I will inform the guards that you are coming. Go now. Time is short. That's true, Cowbell. I was thinking if I could get enough, we could just kind of randomly play through them. We could always get, like... Why am I going in circles? We could always get something to, like, pick one at random, right? Pick a random DOS game out of the selection and play it. Oh no, this is the prison cell. You! My coffee really needs to catch up with me. I'm zonked. Where is the stupid wind flute? Could ask the magic orb. Yeah, but the magic orb really only works good for, like, yes and no questions. Wait, what? If I marry Princess Alina, you will not marry Princess Alina because she's already, like, betrothed to the Prince of Ludia. What are you talking about? What do you mean? Where's the secret fucking place? Oh, here's the little frog kid that y'all wanted me to push because you're evil. Every one of you. I was told you'd be coming. Good luck. Oh. It's a dungeon. Is this necessary? Wait, what? The wind blowing through the caves is making the windmills turn. Alright. Soul gem? I'll take it. Y'all got monsters down here too? Ew! Oh, no! 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 Normally uses jump. It can change its attack to match its allies. It might be a wind puzzle. But I mean, like... that might be a gimmick, but at the same time... in JRPGs like this, I just want to try to look everywhere. Anyways, regardless if there's a, like, puzzle to it. Maybe I can't learn that. Maybe someone else already has learned it. What if we steal from a giant roach? What will happen? Never mind. I hate those things, okay? No hate, but I don't know how people think that bugs are cute. Some of them are, but some of them aren't. And that, I want that away from me. Get it away. Disgusting. Yeah, I guess I can't learn this. Bugs are just tiny xenomorphs? No. No, I don't see it. I don't see it, Sarzak. How do you... That's not comparable. I don't see it. How are they tiny xenomorphs? Because the exoskeleton? Explain yourself. Damn it, Sias has run away. I miss Sias. Everyone else sucks. Strong wind blows you back. No? Yes! No, no, no! Vafangul! I don't care. I'm just gonna try. Not quite. Ooh! You're breaking my balls, okay? Bugs are just tiny xenomorphs. Why would you say something like that? Okay, Nina, don't do anything crazy. Okay. So, one of the games that I wanted to play, it's not a DOS game. You may have heard of it. It's a Diablo clone. It's called Revenant. No! It's not called Revenant, no. It's just called Revenant. GG's, everyone. What is this? Wind flute! Alright, we can get the F up out of here. Alright, almost there. I want that treasure box, though. Gimme, gimme. Balance ring, what is that? Protects against confusion? Yes. We definitely need to put that on Ryo, because he could wipe us all out. He could kill us all. At least you don't have to platform, though. You know what I mean? Like, Xenogears platforming? They should've done something about that. That's funny because I had an idea with the same name for my games. Well, what does a balance ring do in your game then? Makes it so you have no elemental weaknesses. Okay. I like that idea, I understand. Always Tower of Babel flashbacks. I know. Now you can just let me drift away, please. Oh. Ugh. Oh, it's disgusting like hell. Trade-off is that aside from armor, you have no resistances either. D-Mash, do you just think about stats all day? Do you just think about like stats all the time? Maybe? I feel like maybe there's always some sort of stat information that you're processing. Always talking to me about like attack algorithms and shit. How would we calculate the defense? Honestly, I think that way too. I'm like, how is defense calculated in this game then? How does it work? Tower of Winda? Oh shit. Could it be the Chancellor is a bad man? Well, now that we know where the dragon is headed, it should be an easy enough matter to capture him. You've done a good job. Here, take that and get out of here. Is the Chancellor paying Sias in alcohol? Hello, Queen Veronica. Are you sure it's safe to let him go just like that? He's no threat to me or my plans. All that fool cares about is money. Still, he confirmed what I suspected. That boy is a dragon. We must find him and capture him for Ludia before the Empire finds him. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. What you been up to, Queen Veronica? Now we can go talk to the Wind Dragon. I should take a break after that. I've been sitting for a while and I need to stand before my back gets angry. Use my stando power. You haven't been up to much? Forgive me for clearing my throat into the microphone. Just need to stop doing that. Queen Veronica, when you're streaming, do you ever stand up because you're tired of sitting down? What? It is already dark. Damn! I have my window open and everything. Hopefully it cools down though. This looks safe. I really cannot recommend it enough. But I also think like people that like work jobs and then they come home and they stream, like how do you do that? You're so powerful. But yeah, it'll it'll relieve the tension in your back from sitting so much. You just like stand up if you're able to. It's hard to do that if you can't use like a controller or something. Limited space. Stuff like that. Oh. This lonely zombie only wants to make friends, literally. Dropping chain caps. Homing bomb? What? Maybe it's a weapon. It is. And it's for Urshan. Ooh, look at that! 10-point increase. Funny enough, Urshan's weapons are lightweight. Those damn Imperial dogs. This is gross. Get rid of it. I love my legitimate hardware. So, you know, Cowbell, remember when we were talking about platforming? Jump off the platform and time with the wind to move to another platform. Stand on the edge of a platform and press right or left to jump. Let's see. Nope. Nina, what the fuck are you doing? Ma'am? 600 Zenny, that's nothing to me. I think that's how it should have been in Xenogears instead of making you manually do it with those controls. Huh! Let us ascend. Oh, okay, this is interesting. I'm gonna see what is over here first. Going up. I like how we're just in the void. Like, we should be in the sky, but they're like, no, it's just the void. No, no, it's just the void. Nothing to worry about. What the F? See that winged gondola over there? We use that to go even higher than we are now. I'm scared. If we do, we should be able to find the Wind Dragon. Well, let's go. I don't see why they didn't just use this background. That's... See the background for this environment? Why didn't they use that in the previous area? That's far enough. How did you get up here, old man? Yeah, I really like the background. I'm just like, why didn't they use that for the previous area? You know, there's... Begin to see the cracks. Did you really think you could escape? We're gonna push you off of here. I don't think you fully understand the gravity of the situation, my friends. You, Cray, and Nina have greatly inconvenienced the Alliance. However, at the same time, you've also given us something we can use against the Empire. Your friend Ryu there? Or should I say your friend the Yore Dragon? I'm willing to make you a deal. If you hand him over to me, we will overlook your transgressions. What do you say? Hand him over? Are you crazy? Never! Really? Don't lie to me. You were planning to hand him over to the Empire yourself once you met with the Wind Dragon. Am I wrong? But we were just... Ryu is our... Your what? Your friend? Your companion? Huh. Uh-oh. If you will not hand him over to me, then I shall simply have to take him myself. We're gonna push this old man off this windmill. Grunt, what do you do? One of an assassin's triad. It uses status affecting physical attacks, various magical attacks, and assist magic. So we're taking out the assist magic boy. Sorry, Nina, but... Okay, we will take a break after this. These guys don't even get a boss battle theme. Okay. I need someone on guard to learn. Maybe I can learn some of these. I guess not that one. Oh, I wish I could learn that. Ooh, that kind of hurts. Okay. Okay. Hey, Nina, can you help out a little bit? just not gonna use anything I can learn. Well, well. Nice. Got him. Ooh, level up. Knockout gas, eye drops, Molotov. It appears you are stronger than I thought. Oh, okay. I'll kill them too. But how long can you hold out? Don't make me turn into a drag. What? Wait! Sias? My homeboy Sias. Ooh, I love this music! What is that? What? You mean you're breaking our contract? But why? Why would you do such a thing? There's no merit in it for you. Why do you side with them? Don't know. I just felt like it. I guess. Bah! Enough of this. Kill them. Kill them all. I like how he hands the money back. He's like, yeah, fuck your money. Sias, my man! I love Sias. I might just turn into a dragon. I'm so excited. So excited. Here, eat this apple, Urshan. Just eat some apples, and we're good. I think it's time to break out the healing magic. Nice. Beautiful. How much do the characters heal for when they're in the back row? Because my man Cray needs healing. They don't... They just get AP. I forgot. Maybe it's because Urshan kept falling asleep and healing. She does that. I know they all do different things when they're in the back row as well. kill it. You routed the enemy. 2,600? Eye drops and knockout gas. That's an interesting combination, isn't it? He just runs away. I'm so. It's alright, Sias. After all, it was your job to watch us, right? Besides, you helped us in the end. Thanks. I knew you were right. I knew you were all right, too. We better get out of here before they come back with reinforcements. Here we go, hold on tight. What? Oh my god. The Wind Dragon is up here somewhere. Hongrion? My little winged one, thou who art named Yore Dragon, we have awaited thy coming. We wanted to tell you about the dragons. Or ask, or know, what the heck is going on here. Thou seeketh knowledge. Thou wishest to know of Ryu's true nature, yes? What is this? Mayhaps this form be more fit for thine eyes. I don't think so. I was fine with the giant sky dragon. Ryu is of our kind. He be one of the endless. You mean he's not an ordinary Nina. He is a dragon. In thy terms, he is like unto a god. Yet he is at the same time mortal, at least for now. Ryu is a god? We of the Endless are summoned to this world by mortals. They that summon us have power over us. It is they who determine how our power shall be used. Now this is very different from how dragons work in Breath of Fire 3. Tis their desires that shape us. The Endless be not good, nor they be evil. The Endless are. They become gods or devils according to the desires of those who summon them. The Yore Dragon, having been brought to this world only recently, be like unto a blank slate. He hath neither form nor purpose as of yet. You mean the Empire was trying to summon Ryu so they could start another war with the power of a dragon god on their side? We knoweth not the answer to thy question, little one. However, the Yore Dragon, he whom hath named Ryu, is incomplete. To become whole, young Ryu, thou must journey to the place of summoning. In respect of our bond, I shall carry thee there. Hell yeah! I wanna go on the dragon ride. These mountains be in the heart of the land. At the base of this crag, thou wilt find a hamlet. They who have passed the spell of evocation from generation to generation, down through the ages, dwelleth therein. Seekest thou that a village, that thou might learn of the endless? Why couldn't you just tell me yourself? Huh? Why canst thee telleth me the answer? Oh, mighty Pongryong, please wait! If Ryu is one of they who endure, what should he do? Listen, O child of mine, that thou might learn wisdom. We possess a power so great that thy mind cannot fathom it. Indeed, a power so great that here we are as gods. And yet, how that power is used, be it for good or ill, rests in thy hands, little one. For this world is thine, not ours. But now, thou needest knowledge, that thou might understand the events that are to occur. Thy paths have crossed with Ryu's. Thou art as much of a part of this now as he is. Paths, huh? Yeah, well, for now, we should go to the village that Pyeongrong told us about. I want my man Sias. Okay. Wait. Game points. I guess it's from, like, mini games? No. I want a fishing spot. Alright, I'm about to take a break. What? I speak? What is this? Uses watch enemy to find its weakest opponent and attacks. I wonder if I can learn that. We need some frozen fishing. I can't learn it. Icebreak is watching you intently. I am getting a little hungies. Oh, the caps are back. Icicle? I am sure no one minds me using my time materia to fast forward the battles. Yeah, I didn't think so. We're not really missing much. More Ice Speak. The snowball looks like it would roll far if pushed, so do it. Do we need Cray to push a snowball? Sias, you can't do it? Okay, this is... Only Cray could push that snowball. It's so powerful. You love that all the Final Fantasy remasters have that built-in time materia. Let's make a snowman, Cray. And keep going. You could have just jumped that. You've jumped... You've made more big jumps than that. Cray. Hey everyone, almost time to go home, yippee. Hell yeah. I hope you've been having a good day at work, Sword St. Michael. Move. Okay, never mind. It wasn't as bad as I thought. But I might go back sometime and get these, like, treasure boxes we've seen and not been able to access just yet. Do that on my own time. Oh, the game goes good. We got Sias back and I'm so happy. I never want tall dogman, samurai, alcoholic dogman to leave me. Where's all the grown-ups? Why is the child running the shop? Can I help you? Ooh, what do you got? What do you got, little kid? Bastard sword? But it doesn't have +1 attack. Oh shit. This is gonna be great on Sias. We're gonna trade that. Well, they don't have much. This is the Abyss home. Where did the adults go? Why, you're the Yora Dragon, aren't you? Yes, tiny old lady. Which god has guided your path to our humble village? The Wind Dragon said we should come here. Pyongrung told you to come here? That would mean you must be from Windia, yes? Oh, I'm sorry. My eyesight isn't what it used to be. Oh, I can see you just fine. I just can't tell what you look like. That's all. I know that might not make much sense. So I'll try to explain it. You see, each of us has a powerful force inside of us. Those attuned to it can see it. To us, it looks like a pillar of shining light. Each person's light is different. Its color, size, the way it glows. All these depend on the person. This pillar is each person's life stream. Final Fantasy VII? What? What? The path their life will take, their life force itself. Same world confirmed! Oh my god. Oh my god. It's the same world. It's even shades of green. Yeah, so Breath of Fire 4 devs, did you enjoy Final Fantasy VII? Although it's not like the concept is not unique to Final Fantasy VII. Calling it like the life stream and the life force is kind of exactly what they did. When people come together, their streams intermingle. This is the same shit. This is the same shit. It's the same shit. Join together, and that in turn creates a new stream. What? Okay, now, the stream of the Endless One is very large, very powerful. So powerful, it can affect the stream of the world itself. Any stream that gets close to such a large and powerful stream gets caught up in it, affected by it. They're mixing the stream. They're mixing the streams. Changing its original direction. I like the teal color of the life stream. The largest of these streams, the ones that can affect all the others, these are what we call gods. Some of what you've said we already know. What we want to know is, what should we do now? Well, I think perhaps that once you understand where the gods, where the dragons come from, and their place in the world, that question will answer itself. For now, however, you should rest. You must be tired from your long journey. We will talk again later. They're always like, oh, you must be tired. I just got here. Give me some food. You're sleeping on the floor. What does this old grandma have? Nothing here? If Bo was here, he would have stole her candle. Ryu! I didn't want the others to hear me, so I had them sleep. Here in your dreams, we can talk openly. She's talking to me in my dreams. Same world confirmed. I know what you are. You can't hide it from me. I know you are one of the Endless. The real question is, who are you and where did you come from? For centuries, we here in the village have summoned gods, summoned the Endless to this world. Pung Ryong and the Wind Dragon, Ni Ryong the Mud Dragon, Se Ryong the Sand Dragon. It was we who brought them here. But you are different. You were not summoned by us. Cabell says, remember Square did bring Breath of Fire 1 over here. That is true. That's very true. They, like, published it? I think? Ryu does not know the answer to that question himself. Oh shit, here we go. Urshan is in our dreams! Urshan is a dream walker. Watch out. That is what Urshan says. What? But how? Are you also one of the Endless? No, Urshan is Urshan. I can sense your aura. It is a god's, but it's weak. Like it's being dampened somehow. Are you sealed within that armor? Yes. That is why Urshan says to let her out now. Urshan. It would appear I laughed at an inappropriate time. So there's like a weakened. The god itself is not weak, but in this current state, the god within Urshan is in a weakened state. Although it does kind of seem like Urshan may or may not have a personality separate, because she says, it seems I laughed at an inappropriate time. I think we need to reboot Urshan's AI. But Cray, you mean you're going to trade Ryu to get Alina back? Cray! Okay, I didn't say that. All I mean is, we got people talking about gods and changing the world and stuff. It's too big for me to understand. Any of us. And it's not like we can all stay together forever, right? What were you thinking? Well, I was thinking that since Ryu has no place to go, once we found my sister, maybe we could take him back with us. Good morning, Ryu. That old woman said we should go see her once you woke up. Well, you're up, so let's get going. Cray wants to trade me in for Alina. Hello? As a result, anyone who lives here ages slower than normal. As a result of what? What causes this? Kitty cat. Some people say that if we hadn't called the gods here, the world would have been destroyed. Nani? The gods are referred to as the Endless. This is because they do not change with the passing of years, nor do they die. Really? Humans are called they who pass because they are mortal, meaning they change with time, grow old, and eventually die. This camera. We have kept the existence of this village a secret as much as possible, fearing that others would come and use our knowledge for the wrong purposes. Do you know the secret of this village? No, I don't. Since the beginning of the world, we have preserved the secrets of the spell of evocation, the knowledge of how to summon gods. These are all like a bunch of summoners? Well then, you know why it's called a holy place then. Sias? Looks like they're going to do something. I thought we were going to talk about what we should do next. What's up with Urshan? It would appear you have a stronger connection to the Endless than you believed. Urshan here has something in common with Ryu. They're both one of the Endless. You mean Urshan is also a god? I've never seen anything like this myself. That's why I want to release Urshan. Maybe then we can learn about what's occurred. Release? You mean Urshan's like trapped inside that armor? It would appear to be so. At least, that's what she says. Will you help me free her, Ryu? Place your hands on Urshan. Give her a big hug. Close your eyes. Little smooch. Reach out and touch Urshan's mind. Can you hear me? You are now inside Urshan's mind. If you want to come back to the waking world, just come back to this place and enter the light. The real Urshan, the one that's been locked inside the armor, should be somewhere in the heart of the dream world that you're in now. If you can find her, you should be able to free her. Good luck! Urshan, do you have, like, monsters in your mind? Do you have random encounters in your mind, guys? Do you have treasure? Water Ward. Urshan just had this in her mind. She does have monsters in her mind. What the f is this? Is it the Hex? I remember seeing these kind of monsters when we were around the Hex, like the town that was hexed. Uses AP stealing attacks on its enemy but has no physical attack. Maybe I could learn that though, if it uses it. Kill it. Urshan playing games here. Urshan has random encounters in her mind, Silent Night. I just wanted to see what would happen. Urshan will be free at last. I wonder what she looks like. You must enter Urshan's mind and find her true self, which has been sealed inside the armor. Yeah, let's go. Alright, I really need to take a break now! Move this shit around so I can stand. I cannot get more coffee because I'm gonna OD on coffee, so... We will return and we're gonna find Urshan's true self. Who she is within the armor. I mean, but for now, like, maybe we can summon Alan Wake. Water. That is a good idea. I probably should drink more water, so I'm not, like, dehydrated and zonked. Alright. You wait here, Nina and Ryu and Cray. Cray, who wants to turn me in exchange for Nina's sister? I'm watching you. I thought we were friends. But I guess you don't know me like that. I don't know you like that. So anyways, I'll be right back, everyone. This song for this GIF. It's like Alan Wake is right there dancing in the Honeybee Inn. It was Mr. Scratch. I thought I had this on endless repeat. It's been looping instead of... I mean, it's been not... There's a difference. Anyways, I am back. And, you know, Mr. Scratch went to the Honeybee Inn and did some stuff on Alan Wake's account. Sorry for the wait. I had quite the snack attack. Knows many spells, but doesn't seem to have enough AP for them? Wait, I can get a magic shard? Kudasai? Do you say Kudasai when you steal? She's so polite about it. That means please do, right? Mr. Scratch, when Alan Wake needs an excuse for all those charges from the massage parlors. Yeah. As you can see, I'm trapped here. I'd really appreciate it if you could get me out of here. Are you Urshan? Who else do you think it could be? Of course I am. Now get rid of those pillars and get me out of here. We must fight the pillars. Oh, what? Well, maybe we could learn something from these guys. Okay, I have Earth, so... Kill this thing. $10,000 experience points? Sias and Cray have leveled up. Oh, whoa! Fire Ward, Earth Ward, Wind Ward, Water Bomb, Weather Vane, Electrode, Molotov. I wish more RPGs did a front row, back row thing like this. Me too. Like, it's a great way to kind of have all your characters together. Finally! I thought I'd never get out of there. First, let me thank you for helping me. There's still one little problem, though. You see, well, I don't have a body. That means I can't leave here. That's why I want you to find me a medium who can loan me a body, okay? Don't worry. This is where they summon gods and whatnot. There's bound to be lots of mediums around. Remember, once you get back out, you need to find me a medium. Oh, and try to find a good-looking one if you can, okay? Very important. I think I need to heal. Might be a good idea. Everybody eat your vitamins. But yeah, I like the front row, back row system. Ryu, what are you doing? I like being able to know all your characters are in the same place. And it's not just like, well, we can only have 3 people at a time, so the rest of you just, like, stay home. And do nothing. Must find a body worthy of Urshan. But that's a tall task. You got any, like, Naga ladies with blue hair, preferably? Nina level up. And she didn't learn shit. I have called for a medium, as was requested. Abbess, I'm ready. Rem is the strongest medium in the village. Hello, the Abbess has told me what's happened. I'll help you as best as I can. Alright then, Rem. Sit down in front of Urshan. You should make contact with the Endless any moment. I was hoping for a better body than this. Oh well, I guess we'll have to do. Rem, or rather Urshan, can you tell us about you and about Ryu? What are the two of you doing together? Hey, wait just a minute. I've been cooped up in that armor forever. I'd like to relax for a while, okay? How about giving me some food and drink? Is this any way to treat such an important guest? Where are your manners? You be resting there now. I'll bring you over some food in just a second. Oh my! Sorry about that. Got a little smoky in there. No, it's just steam from the steamed hams. The oven ain't what it used to be, I'm afraid. It's like Urshan is a completely different person outside the armor. Well, can you blame her? I mean, being stuck in that armor for so long? I wonder if Urshan has finished eating yet. Well, we should go check and see. Urshan, there's no response. Bet she eaten the whole house. Did the food meet your satisfaction, Urshan? Look, you wanted to talk to a god, right? If you ask me, this comes with the territory. Every god needs an offering or two, right? Burp. Very well then. Now will you tell us about Ryu and Urshan? Alright. Ryu and I are not human. We are endless. Now, who here knows what that means? How about you, little birdie? Do you know? Well, that means you were summoned here, and you're what other people call dragons or gods, right? Well, I'll be. You do know. Not bad, my little chickadee. We are called summoned from other worlds and brought here. I wonder if that's what happened to Momo. But do you know why we are called? Well, do you, kitty? Alright then. Imagine the world as a giant ship. What happens to the ship if there's no wind? The ship can't move? Very good. Maybe there's hope for you yet. Anyway, we're like that wind. We move the world. Now, imagine what you could do if you could control that wind as you pleased, That's why we have kept this village's location and what we know a secret. Were the ability to summon the Endless fall into the wrong hands, it would be disastrous. Whoever can control the dragons can control the world. Which is why I need to know who betrayed our secret. Wind Dragon, who summoned the two of you? We were summoned by the Foul Empire. The Empire knows the spell of evocation? Not exactly. The Empire has come up with its own method of summoning. That's how Ryu and I got here. But it's not perfect. They brought us here, but we were incomplete. I wasn't able to manifest completely and got stuck in that armor. As for Ryu, he was split in two by his summoning. I'm a god. Look at that HP. Level 65. One of the walls on Mommy's house. God, better tell her so she can get it fixed to come in. Why can't I talk? Pokio, what you doing? Oh, I'm gonna have to use camera angles to get around. Everyone here works hard for a living. Not like them young folk in the cities. Boomer detected. How you doing, Pokey? What you been up to? Hey, don't be a talking to me right now. I be counting these beans. What dost thou speak of? Peasant. How dost thou talkest in such a manner? Nothing like fishing on a sunny afternoon, huh? I know you. My mom says you're the fella that's shacking up with mommy. What? What's shacking up mean anyway? Child, you are too young to be exposed to these terms. Well, how's your day been, Pokey? Huh? Now that be an odd question to ask. This here be Sone Village. Capital? Oh, that be far off to the east, my friend. You've been wanting to fish all stream, that guy's teasing you. It's like you know me, Cowbell. It's like you know me. Shacking up together. Oh. Hey! You're that fella that mommy's been taking care of, ain't ya? Ain't ya? Who are ya? Where do you come from, eh? We don't take kindly to strangers here. Ryong? Wait a minute, his name is Ryong. Mommy, what you be doing here with this here? None of your business. Okay, what we get up to in that shack. I thought I told you to stay in the house and rest. You should not be walking about like this. What kind of accent do they have? Is it like Scottish? I'm trying to... That guy is like 2 points too high on the creeper scale to be calling any random village lady's mommy. Okay, cousin. Kioween got hurt. Yeah, this is like some sort of like UK accent that I can't quite detect. Been taking care of him. He'll be staying with me till he's better. He got hit on the head, so if he asks any funny questions, just be nice and answer them, okay? That's more like Irish, isn't it? Come on, Ryong, let's go. Yeah, I love Irish people named Ryong. No, I like it, it's fun. Oh boy! I did no mean for the landlord to find out about you. Somewhere between Scottish and Irish, okay? I'm doing my best. There will be repercussions. Well, it'll probably be fine. Long as we keep pretending you be my cousin. Yeah, I look so much like your cousin. You should be worrying more about yourself than me. Your wound ain't fully healed yet. She's gonna strap him to the bed, break his legs like Kathy Bates in Misery. Fuck. To a god? Holy shit. Phenomenal. She really doesn't want him to leave, though. You can tell. Somebody likes Falu. See, I be telling you you were hurt. She told him. Split in two, what does that mean? You mean there's, like, another Ryu out there somewhere? Is he in the Empire? Yes. But Ryu and his other half aren't separated only by distance. They're separated by time as well. By time? Are you saying that Ryu's other half is... No. Yes, Ryu's other half, the other god, is the first emperor of the Foul Empire, Foul Lu. Oh shit. I lost my will to play this after a certain point. I won't say spoilers though, unless you want me to hint it. You can hint at whatever you want because, Pokey, I've played this game a few times. This is, well, I can't say it's one of my childhood games, but I remember, like, I bought it at a video game store when I was working at Kroger. I was like a teenager. And every night I'd come home and I would play Breath of Fire 4. I didn't want to do nothing else. I wanted to eat and play Breath of Fire 4. Calling you my cousin was the first thing I thought of. But you really be... Never mind. Forget I asked. Can I go? Once upon a time, a long, long time ago, there came to this earth a god named Foul Lu. Uh-oh, okay. Okay, Pokey, you can hint at it then. V4, I thought you played Breath of Fire 4. I could have swore. Many were the nations of the world then, and they did us make a terrible war upon each other. The people of those lands prayed to Foul Lu that he might create for them a world of peace. A world with no war. I just wanted to point out that his picture in the dialogue window is wearing a shirt, and he is not. That's why she don't want him to leave. Phenomenal. They didn't have time to draw extra art of Foul Lu without a shirt. He would be too powerful. Foul Lu heard their plea, and gathered together the nations. And thus didst he forge them into an empire. And thus didst Foul Lu become the first emperor. But then, after having used his powers to achieve this feat, he fell into a deep slumber. For Foul Lu was not complete, not whole. However, even as he dreamed, Foul Lu realized a terrible truth. What should be talking about? Even if he were complete, he would not be able to fulfill all the people's desires. Indeed. And why not? For people are... I'm sorry. I be just a simple farmer. This is Scottish. I don't ken what you be saying, but I cannot do it. I cannot do the accent, but I cannot stand to see you look so sad. Maybe it's one bed and she just turned the sheet sideways to make room for two people. Phenomenal? You know she did. You know she did. No, it's two different beds. It's to be respectful, you know? Yes, I am the emperor with my beautiful long hair. Do you want to rest? Diary. I'm just gonna write in this farmer woman's diary. New save. Okay, Pokey, what was the part of this game that made you, like, quit it, but, you know, like, can you give a little more details without spoilers? Because I am interested. I think this game is worth playing all the way through, although, like I said last time, I can definitely see parts where people just dropped it, and I understand. Hey! Don't be talking to me right now. I be counting these beans. I need to leave. Hey? If'n you be looking for the mountain, this be the path you want to take. Ryong! Oh, she called him Ryong. Oh, I thought her cousin. You know what? Fuck it. Reading comprehension 0. Where you be heading off to? You shouldn't be up now, not yet. You just don't want me to leave. I must journey to the capital, to Chido. Wert thou wise, woman? Thou wouldst have nothing more to do with me. Thou shouldst not involve thyself in mine affairs. But, if I didn't want to be involving myself with you, I wouldn't have helped you in the first place. Arg! The fuck is that? There's a certain point where Falu gets shot with the yeah, I do remember that. I do remember. I know what it does. I remember. It's back. Hey, you're a dog friend person. The animals around here gone done get violent. Jesus, what's wrong with me? First was just going after the crops, but now they're attacking us too. I will kill them for you. But only because you let me stay here. Not sure what I can say more without spoiling it. You can tell me in DMs. Pokey. Tell me in DMs what it is. I don't necessarily want to spoil anybody who hasn't played it or knows what's gonna happen next. But I want to know. Where am I? Okay, Sanctum. Sone. Mount Yogi. Yeah, tell me in DMs though. I want to know. There's a giant rock here, and I am a god, and I should just be able to, like, push it out the way, right? What I want to know is why you didn't save Scat. Wiseman. Well, I wasn't there when it happened, but Scat went out to do some exploration, and they were very brave to do so. And, you know, let us put some F's in the chat and do some salutes because Scat died on this exploration adventure, and they will be missed. We will remember them fondly, but I couldn't save them. If only Fowler was capable of teleporting short distance. I've seen him do it. What the fuck is this? Oh. I didn't think there was fights here. Oh, I love this song. Flush your toilet for Scat. That's not very respectful, Towel. Okay, thank you, Pokey. Well, nobody named the fairy. It was just randomly generated that way. By God. You just teleported and jumped super high. But this giant rock is just too much for a god. How could you be so naive? What a fool you are. Falu, get your life together! Okay, I need to go... Where's this monster at? Catch that damn monster. Hello? How can you kill a god? Look how pathetic you are, okay? I hit for over 1,000. Whoa! Okay, you hit for 700. So what? You thought a god could get around a mere rock? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna walk away now, bye. 10,000 experience. And it doesn't even mean anything. I mean, no, that's not a spoiler. 'Twould appear this be not a monster, but in truth a normal beast of the field. Mayhaps this is a result of exposure to the powerful aura of the Endless. So you mean like the Endless being here is making even the monsters stronger by some means? Well, I did it. You killed that thing? You're the fellow Mommy's been taking care of, ain't you? I heard you's still lied up in bed, all hurt. But looks like you're better now, huh? Is you alright? But even if Ryu's other half is the first emperor, he's dead, right? I mean, it's been centuries. Not necessarily. If he also is one of the Endless, he would not die easily, and certainly not simply by the passing of years. So, where can we find him? Even if she knew, Urshin has been asleep ever since she finished eating. Doesn't that beat all? Reminds me of someone I know. You know those birds that just shot over Urshin? No! We just had Urshin polished. That kid's turning out to be more trouble than I thought. Maybe more than he's worth. Cray? I don't think of Ryu as trouble or anything like that. Ryu is very special. And we've just gotten caught up with him. That's all. I don't know how to explain it very well, but the reason I'm here with Ryu right now is it's because I want to be, that's all. Well, no matter what, we need to find out more about what's going on. The only way to do that is to talk to Urshin some more. Let's go. She should be awake by now. Sleeping all damn day. Ryu is not a bad dragon. God damn it. Urshin, wake up, please. Looks like she ain't getting up for nothing. Well, there is a way to wake her, but forcing a god awake is not the safest thing to do. Were she to wake up in a bad mood, the results could be unpleasant for us. She can be woken by the same way you freed her. Simply travel into her dreams and wake her from there. Do you want to try? Yeah. Very well then. As before, lay your hands on Urshin and close your eyes. Hey, don't give it to me. You take that up with Phenomenal. You must have been drinking from the same cup, huh? I get to go back into Urshin's mind and wake her up and fight her random encounters. Treasure box. What we got here? Knockout gas? Knockout gas. That's why she's so sleepy. She's got treasure boxes full of Pepe Sylvia. No, I need this. Not enough AP. Magic shard. Gotta head to bed, but have fun and level up, everyone. Good night, Phenomenal. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be playing this. Who is streaming tonight? Oh, you got a Mind Palace. Oh my god, Urshin has a Mind Palace too. Holy shit. Trat. Brain Temple. Still hours before Sword is on. It is 7:47 my time. So what, like a couple hours? What's going on here? What's happening here? I was just having a good dream and you have to show up. You humans have the worst manners. I'm sorry, Urshin. There's, something we wanted to ask you. Let me guess. Oh, mighty goddess. Tell us what we should do. Am I right? Huh. That's always the way it is, isn't it? Can't figure out for yourselves, so you come pester us. I'm sorry. What's up with this world anyway? I've never heard of a world where they needed to summon gods in the first place. I mean, why can't you handle your own problems yourselves? Why do you have to drag us all the way here to do it for you? I guess there's no use complaining about it. What's done is done. It's not that we don't know how you feel. It's just that we're kind of at a loss as to what to do, you know? I bet you are. I guess I would be too. Well, with two incomplete gods following you around. But understand this, my striped friend. What happens to you is tied up with what happens to your little friend, Ryu, there. Ryu is missing half of the Emperor. He was meant to become one with the Emperor and use his power for the Empire's benefit. If the Empire manages to control a god, it'll mean another war. We can't let them have that kind of power. What will be, will be. Still, if part of the Emperor is in Ryu, that means that part of Ryu is in the Emperor. The two halves will meet. That destiny cannot be changed. However, if Ryu is as strong as the Emperor, then... If he's as strong as the Emperor, you mean he might be able to stop the Emperor from doing what he wants? Something like that, little bird. But what do we have to do to make Ryu stronger? Level him up. Don't worry, there's a way. For that, though, I'll need to wake up. That means you have to get us out of here. I can't wake up as long as you're in my dreams. What's going on here? This world revolves around Deus. We're so happy to be given the chance to serve Deus. What? We all look alike, you say? That's because this is the kind of man Deus likes. Oh, Deus, you're so beautiful, like a goddess. Since this is a dream, we can pose like this as long as we want to and not get tired. Deus is so beautiful, she's like something out of a dream. Come to think of it, so am I. Since she was trapped for so long, Deus is kind of letting herself go in her dreams. Oh, you have the dragon's eye. I see. That's how you're able to walk in people's dreams. I'm better looking than you, and I've got more muscles. You're an asshole. Oh, I love this track too. Very nice, very beautiful. Not the battle track, it's good, but the area music. Well, I think I'm close to wrapping up stream. I was gonna stream a bit longer and raid into Sword St. Michael, but I need to just get up and move around for a bit after this. I could have used a little more sleep, but I guess there's work to be done. Well then, shall we go? What did I just tell you? You're going to need help if you want to get through this. There's a shrine around here you can use to summon the Endless, right? What? Oh, yes, the Yoris Shrine. Okay, Ryu. That's where we're going. We have to call the other dragons. Dragons were once gods just like us. You could say we're distant cousins. We'll call them and ask them to help you out. Does this mean that you can help Ryu as well, Urshin? I suppose so. It's not like I've got anything better to do. By the way, you can keep calling me Urshin if you want, but my real name is Deus. Deus? Urshin is what that armor called me. I think it means master in the language of the Empire. Anyway, we need to be getting to the Yoris Shrine. What do you mean better with legs? We're about to have a fight, me and Cowbell. What do you mean she looks better with legs? Okay, I need to go somewhere. Yore Shrine. I want to go fishing! Exclamation mark. Urshin. Wait, how are you moving without a source? Urshin. Where are you going? Why are you leaving Urshin behind? Oh, brother. You mean you can still move? It would appear so. This is the armor I was trapped in, see? Some of me, my power, must have rubbed off on it, enabling it to move and talk by itself. I am saddened by the fact that you have left, Urshin. Oh yeah? I couldn't be happier now that I'm out of there. Good riddance, I say. Urshin? I mean, Deus? Are you sure you want to just leave him? Don't you want to take him with us? Are you kidding? You want me to get back inside that tin can? Forget it. You can just stay where you are. You're a suit of armor. Start acting like one. Does this mean you no longer need Urshin? Huh? Well, I see. It would appear that it was an inappropriate time to laugh. Nina, what should I do in order to act like a suit of armor? Well, let me see. Armor is meant to protect the person wearing it, right? If you ask me, that's what acting like armor means. For now, Urshan, I think you should wait in the village until we get back. No, I want to talk to Urshan again. Take one step, you get random encounter. The hell is this? Not only has a vicious attack, but uses death against its enemies? Get Sias. Get Sias on the phone. The Bilbil is back! Bilbil is from Breath of Fire 2. Ryu has leveled up. Okay. Urshan. Understood. Urshan will return to the village. Urshan, I'm gonna go camping, and then we're gonna call it for the stream. I need to go visit the fairy village before I do anything. Oh, the kid, the Deus. You know what the dragons... Oh, you know the dragons you've already met. Like the Wind Dragon and the Mud Dragon. They were all summoned here at the Yor Shrine. I always thought of gods as beings that watch over the world, like Peng Ryong. If it's true that your other half is responsible for creating the Empire, maybe you're the god of war. No, I am not Kratos. Am I gonna starve the fairy? No, I'm not gonna starve the fairies. What do you mean? I'm sure they're doing fine. In fact, they're probably thriving right now. Oh no, we got Rosso in the fucking memory card. I'm gonna delete his ass. Oh, it's what's her face? I do not starve the fairies. We will not be starving fairies. Those are just allegations. Hey, Dragon Boy. Alright, let's see what's going on here. How much do you like us, Ryu? Be honest. I like you a lot. Oh, stop kidding me. There's a message on the board. You want to read it? What do we got? Oh, that's a lot of notices. Job notice. New job available. Land area has increased. Okay. Dita was born. Pan was born. Cyril was born. Lainey was born. And Boko was born. Alright, we gotta put these kids to work now. Looking good, looking good. We could clear out a bit more area. Jobs and orders. Okay, actually we're doing good on food. Okay, you normal. And... you got good endurance, so get up out there. This job is currently unavailable. Fine. What about this? House can be built here. Okay, they're gonna build that house. No, I'm not gonna delete the building. And now... I'm gonna put you in here. Under construction. Okay, we need to wait for that to be constructed, and then we will begin. You go hunting. And, hold on. You go hunting. And you will plow. And you will also plow. And you just hunt. Okay? That fairy dust won't make and bottle itself? But what about the fairy drops? Okay, I can't wait for them to start building houses. Then I can really put them to work. Alright, let's see who's streaming. Oh, Void is playing Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance. Let's raid into her. Alright, y'all. I'll probably see you tomorrow or Friday. We'll see. So far, so good. I need to, at some point, ask y'all when is a good time to stream Deadly Premonition that everybody will be available for. Been waiting to stream it, but also want a convenient time to do it. Can y'all, give my friend Void some love? And, just say hi and hang out for a little bit, give her some love, and I've got to, like, get away from this computer very soon. And, if Source St. Michael is streaming tonight, hopefully, like, he's streaming Max Payne. Wanna catch that, but for now, I must leave this place.